Welcome, everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunarose Tarot. So, tonight I'm going to do a special Valentine's reading for all 12 signs. We're going to get love message from the universe for everyone. I will put timestamps in, guys. So, if you come in, watch the replay, make sure to check the timestamps in the description box. I know they get kind of wacky when the live streams get a little long. But I will go through there and try to make sure that after YouTube has decided where they should be, I'll post them on there. So most likely not until tomorrow morning. I am going to go around the universe from Aries to Pisces, so that'll help you guys. If you watch it and don't get the timestamps right away, that'll let you know what order we're going in. All right, so I'm going to use the Power of Love activation cards. And these cards are by James Van Praagh. So these are the same cards that I use. He's the same author that makes the Talking to Heaven cards that I use often. So these were gifted to me by a very special subscriber. So I'm really excited to use these for Valentine's. I am going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot to clarify. I think I'm going to pull like a little past, present, future for each one. And then I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle. I missed these last week, so I wanted to make sure to use them. Hi, April. Vanessa on Facebook. Rashima on YouTube was the first one in. All right, guys, so don't forget, we are on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump in and get started. Messages from the universe. It's definitely going to be about love. That's what we do here, right? All right, let me know, guys. Sound, everything is okay. Hi, Crystal. Facebook is coming in strong. Guys, if you're subscribed on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. We're still a small channel, so it seems like anytime they change the algorithm, we have to go back in there and hit the little bell and hit the all button. You know what I mean? It's just such a pain. But it will notify you when we go live. Of course, Facebook will too. All right, so let's do Aries first, starting at the very first one. Let's do 151 for Aries. Guys, pay attention to the timestamps, even if I have to change them later, because I do feel like a lot of times there's a lot of number synchronicities, right? Oh, thank you, April. Hi, Miss Tina. All right, so here we go, Aries. I've already shuffled them, and I'm just going to go through and pick out one. Ooh, the present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Aries, you're struggling to be in the present. Let's see. So the energy that's around us right now really has us like questioning maybe past choices. So it's possible that Aries, you're really focused on something in the past and maybe worried about something in your future. I'm getting a little bit of like hangman energy, right? Alicia on Facebook is a Scorpio. Hello. All right, so first one coming out is Three of Wands. We have the Moon coming out in Illusion, and we have the Five of Wands. And Aries, you're definitely focused on something. I feel like in the past you had this idea, this action you wanted to take that was going to take you on into your future. It's very possible that maybe you didn't see something. Like I'm almost getting like you missed a sign. Something like that. I am getting some negative thinking here with the Five of Swords. It is a victory card. I really struggle to say that the Five of Swords is a victory card, but it is. It says that you've spoken your truth. There's been like a battle of words, right? And you do come out on top of the situation. You can always see like the people have dropped the swords, like the fight is over. Again, remember when I first started reading tarot, the Five of Swords to me was always like negative thoughts and needing to replace those thoughts with positive thoughts. Aries, don't get stuck in the problem. Like don't let the problem or the negative thinking like overtake what it is that you're trying to do here. I feel like you are currently dealing with some sort of illusion. Someone could be trying to portray to be a certain thing or a certain way, but I do feel like you're going to see through it. I do feel like you are going to come out on top of the situation. All right, Aries, short and sweet. Here we go. Let's pull a guidance card from the Moonology Oracle. Thank you, Miss Tina. All right, expect powerful changes. Ooh, something just made a noise. Ooh. Adjustments are required. Aries, I feel like you are you're holding on to something. And I just want to say, whenever that happens, like whenever you can't fully release, the tower moments come in, right? So definitely expect powerful change. I feel like you're actually going to make the adjustment now. And then maybe now there won't be so many tower moments. But either way, whether you make the adjustment or you don't, Aries, it's like it's going to be done one way or another. We're all really facing this energy where we can't really mess things up at this point. Like spirit is not going to let us mess it up. The universe is not going to let us mess it up. Like not even let ourselves do it. You see what I mean? So that's it, Aries. I hope that was helpful. All right, I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we'll jump to Taurus. Grounding. Grounding is really helpful right now, guys. I know everybody's struggling with the strong energy we have. I talked about it yesterday, Venus and Neptune, but we're really feeling strongly the Saturn and Pluto energy. I mean, it's just undeniable. So grounding can be very helpful. If you feel like you're too worried about the past, or stressed about the future or something like that, grounding. All right, so next we're going to do Taurus. So let's do 615 for Taurus. All right, Taurus, I'm just going to go around. We have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. I definitely, when I read you move beyond the constraints of the mind, I stopped at constraints, Taurus. So I feel like there's definitely some sort of restriction. I don't want to necessarily, I don't know if it's a self-restriction. Lovingly embrace new situations, Taurus. I feel like there's something about the past that's holding you up. All right, let's pull a little tarot, see what comes out for Taurus. Yeah, Two of Swords comes out. Page of Wands comes out. Ooh. I told you, we can't mess it up. Like, Spirit's not even going to let us mess it up. The Ace of Pentacles is here. All right, so I definitely get, Taurus, you're in some sort of constraint. I want to say this is like Eight of Swords energy, like self-restriction. But it's possible that you did it for, well, we all thought we were doing the right thing, right? And so it's like, it's possible that you were doing something that you thought you were supposed to be doing. You caught yourself, and now it's like you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. How do you get out of the situation? Page of Wands is here. So Page of Wands in Triple Goddess Tarot is very much like things are about to get messy. But here's the thing, Taurus, it's like this for everyone. But it's all because we need this new beginning. We need this clean slate, right? And that's what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's definitely like clean slate, new beginning. But you see the vines like around the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, it's going to be hard to get to. I feel like you're actually getting to it now. Most likely you're going to make this spontaneous move to get out of this restriction. But I do feel like Spirit's saying, like, expect it to be messy. It's going to make the new beginning that you were supposed to get all along a little bit more challenging. All right, let's pull from the Moonology Oracle. Let's get some guidance for Taurus. Hi, Carol and Vanessa. Look at everyone coming in to say hi. All right, so we have take time to breathe out. I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing. And if you would have went on the path, like, I feel like you would have been doing that. So it's kind of like we detoured a little bit, right, Taurus? Like we caused a little delay. And I just want to say, if that's the case, there is purpose for that. There is reason for that. I've been using the Triple Goddess Tarot for the last couple of days, and I've really been studying it. And there's this one card in here, the Strength card, that I talked about. I think it was yesterday when we did that live. but it's like a healer card. It's a healing energy. So yes, you had to pull from some internal strength. You had to go through something, Taurus, but it was definitely very needed. Now, whether like someone needed your help or you needed someone else's help, I don't necessarily know. I feel like for all of us, someone else needed our help, but in the end, it helped us in return. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. All right, Taurus, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, the twin. I just want to say current energy for those of you on this very specific spiritual journey that I'm on. We're definitely in this. My computer just flickered. Everything's freaking me out. But we're definitely on this be still ride, right? I definitely feel like Spirit's asking us to be still. I feel like those of us, well, everyone's done the work. I just feel like some of us are at different levels than other. Like, you know, some of you guys are ahead of me. Some of you guys are right here with me. Some of you guys are a little behind. Yeah. But the energy is all kind of the same, right? It's like we're all being brought up to the same alignment, which is kind of interesting to me. All right, so let's do Gemini. 1105. 1105 for Gemini. Purpose. Absolutely. I'm so glad I mentioned the twins. And not just because Gemini is the sign of the twins, but we know it all represents like a specific journey, right? It says you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. That is our purpose, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? As collective, you know, on this specific journey. But Gemini, I feel like you have a very specific purpose, and something's happened that's made you like even more determined now. I'm not saying you weren't determined before, but I feel like something's happened, and it's like now you're even more determined than ever. It's also possible that now you're making more like conscious decisions. Now you're really setting intention, as before it was just kind of like, let's see what happens to me type of thing. All right, let's pull a little tarot for Gemini. They got sticky. They definitely got sticky from Taurus and Gemini. I wonder what that's about. All right, let's see. All right, so King of Cups comes out. All right, so King of Cups is going to be my clue card for Divine Masculine. But Gemini, the King of Cups talks about a counselor, a mentor. I feel like this energy is like finally ready to communicate. Maybe you communicated with this energy before and like something happened and you weren't able to, and it's like now it's open to communication again. This could be you. It could be saying that you're open to communication, but I feel like it's actually going to be a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. Let's see what else comes out. So we have the Four of Cups here, and we have daydreaming. Ooh, the Empress. Wow. Strong divine feminine energy. I normally use the Queen of Cups as my clue card. I just want to show you the Tower is on the bottom. The Tower talks about something that surprised you and maybe could have caused you to backslide a little bit. So yeah, Four of Cups is about daydreaming, Gemini. And the Four of Cups normally talks about like you're ignoring something or not paying attention to something. I think here it's not about not paying attention to it. It's like you're trying to put all the ingredients together. It's like now you know all the things that you have and you're trying to figure out like, what am I supposed to do with this? The Empress is here. This is about abundance. That is actually what you're supposed to do with it. But you are supposed to live in abundance. You're supposed to live in, you're not in a lack of anything, right? Because you know that you're connected to everything, right? But I'm definitely getting a little bit of like birthing, right? You always see the belly with the Empress. You're supposed to create something, and that's how you follow your purpose. So like for me, example, I created PLR, right? So that's how I follow my purpose. Hi, Sandra. All right, so let's pull some guidance for Gemini. I feel like someone's ready to speak up, Gemini. I do feel like the water sign is really strong. But I also feel like This is about something that you're creating, something that the focus needs to be more on you. You finally have all the things you need to do it, and it's like it's time to get on with it. All right, so we have work through your fears. Look at that. It's new moon in Scorpio. I sense that strongly with that King of Cups. And expect powerful change coming back out. This actually came out for Aries also. So yes. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will go to Cancer. April, I see that message. I don't know when it came in, but I'll click it as soon as I can. All right. So Cancer, 1525. The fives are sticking out to me, Cancer. Big changes, big changes. Cause and effect. Ooh. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and a foundation of your results. Cancer, you're trying to make something, you're trying to bring something in. It most likely is love. But it's like you cause and effect. It's about your thoughts. It's like if you, okay, let's say I want to manifest I don't know, 1,000 followers, right? On, let's say, my Facebook. So I want 1,000 followers. So I tell myself I'm going to manifest 1,000 followers. And the way to do that is to be grateful for the ones I have, right? So I'm so grateful for the 600 and, oh, I'm usually on top of these numbers. But the 600 plus that we have on 622 we have on Facebook. I'm so grateful for that, right? And it's like I can experience the gratitude and the joy that brings me, and I can see how that would be if I get to 1,000, right? It's like instead of going, I'm never going to get there, it's I'm almost there, right? I'm going to be there, and I'm going to bring that in. If I say things like I'm never going to get there, then I'm actually blocking the things, like the blessings that are trying to come my way. So Cancer, there's definitely an issue here with the internal thoughts that you're having. All right, so let's pull some tarot. Oh, I got you, April. I got you. I just see that flashing there. Oh. All right. So cause and effect. Cause and effect. Be cautious what you're seeing. Especially out of anger, Cancer. Cancer is the mother sign, right? It's like the nurturing sign. When I get the Queen of Cups, which is that unconditional love, I immediately get the strong Cancer energies all the time because it's that nurturing caretaker. So what happens to moms when they're overwhelmed or they're stressed or they're unbalanced in any way, and there's more take than there is giving, you know what I'm trying to say? Or like more, you know what I mean? But it's like whenever that's happening, it's like there definitely can, like, words could be spoken out of anger. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I'm getting here. You know what I've learned that is going to help me stop speaking out of anger? Solitude. Being by myself. For I don't know how long. All right, so 6 of Cups is here. This is definitely something about the past. We have 3 of Pentacles. I feel like 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. I feel like you're trying to move forward, Cancer, and something from the past. Just like keep drawing your energy, keeps taking. 8 of Pentacles is here. 8 of Pentacles is about dedication and focus. But it's also the card, Cancer, that says you're almost there. That's so not true. That's the 7 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles says you're almost there. Remember, the 10 of Pentacles is the goal. So you see how it's like lining up? 2 more Pentacles. You're almost to something. Don't let whatever is in the past, Cancer. I feel like so interesting. I did one of those call your energy back things today. Do you guys ever do that? A lot of times when I can feel like I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to be doing, but then I wake up and I'm still a little drained. Guys, people pull our energies, right? Especially if you're like me and you're out there and you're doing your things like you're supposed to be. So make sure that you're doing that on a regular basis where you're calling that energy back, Cancer. All right, let's pull a guidance card. And I am using the Moonology Oracle. Don't forget, guys, we are now official Amazon affiliates. And so all the cards I use do have a link in the description box of this video. All right. So it says your commitment is being tested. Yes, Cancer. I feel like you are trying to do something that's going to take you towards your future. It's going to have something to do with what you're working on, what your focus is, what your dedication is. Guys, I'm a Cancer rising. So you see how this fits? And so something from the past, I need to release, right? I need to surrender. It's very much one of those things where if it's meant to be, you can't mess it up. You're not going to do anything wrong. Right now, Cancer Spirit's asking you to focus on your work and what you know you're supposed to be doing. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, and I hope that was helpful. Next, we have Leo. Just seeing that 9 of Swords. Might have been a 10 of Swords. I feel like it was the 10 of Swords, Leo. I feel like your anxiety is done. All right. So Leo, 2107. 2107 for Leo. Forgiveness. Aww. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Leo, you're learning everyone's hurt, right? Everyone is learning things, right? Everyone's trying to be a better person. Everyone has a past. All those things. But it definitely helps you forgive and move on. I don't know. Forgiveness has been pretty big in my journey. I was definitely one of those people that could hold on to it. You know what I mean? For years. So yeah, when I had like my, experience, my spiritual awakening, catapult, whatever you want to call it. I definitely, forgiveness was one of the very first things, right, that I had to learn. So, yeah. When you're holding on to it, it's like it's getting you more than it's getting anyone else. But I think it's more about understanding. It says activate the power of love in order to release past hurt. In other words, like you love everyone. You understand that everyone has some hurt. No one's perfect, right? All right, so we have 3 of Cups. So this could have something to do with soul tribe, soul family. We have the Hermit coming out, Virgo energy, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So soul tribe member, the Hermit is about someone who's in solitude, someone who's retreating. I just want to say, Leo, if you're upset with someone who is in solitude and is retreating, don't be. They're definitely trying to do something to heal themselves to become a better person, right? And then Queen of Cups is here. Definition is what I'm getting. I feel like the person, Leo, you're learning about your own spiritual abilities. This is what I'm getting. Like whatever this experience was, it was to teach you about your own abilities. All right, Leo, let's pull Moonology Oracle. Have faith in your dreams comes out, and step out of your comfort zone is going to be on the bottom. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we will jump to Virgo. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we have all 12 signs. I'm going to look at the week of the 19th, I believe, through the 25th. Because next week, so we're looking at the week after Valentine's. I know Valentine's is today, and it's all about the love and the hearts and all that stuff. I put my heart pants on today. That's about as far as I got. But I actually feel that it's the 18th. There's something happening. I have no idea what it is. But as the Pisces moon, Venus into Aries, I just feel like there is going to be more of an opportunity, or like more, you're going to see something clear, I feel like, around that time. So that's the end, of this week, the beginning of next week. So tomorrow night, guys, we're going to do all 12 signs for next week's energy. All right, 2455, because I seen it for Virgo. Virgo, let's see. Message from the universe. Detachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. That was that Leo full moon, right? Totally came in, gave you a huge clean slate. I definitely got a lot of like karmic balance, Virgo. It's like you finally are able to release something that's been holding on to you for quite some time. So we have Aries, Emperor. This is about leadership. This could have something to do with control. That could be what you detached from. We have Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is the I'm sorry card, but it also tells me it's like a slippery situation. Interesting though, because I actually studied this Page of Cups yesterday. And it is a slippery situation normally. It talks about like the fish falling out, but look how the octopus is here and it has that grip. I mean, it's not falling out, right? So I feel like there was a slippery situation. You took control of it. You're healing from whatever it is. It's very possible it even gave you healing powers. Again, this is the strength card, but you see how she has her arms like out extended over the wolf that's like laying there that clearly needs some sort of help or assistance, right? So yes, whatever it is that you detach from, you're actually going to use that to help other people. All right, Virgo, let's pull a guidance card from the Moonology Oracle. Oh, April. How interesting. Wow. What do you need to release? So detachment. Some of you Virgos, it's like it's holding you back, so you need to release it. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Of course it is, April. I mean, of course. But it is the day. I just want you to know, April, because it's really important. It is the day that, I know this is going to sound crazy, but a commitment is made. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're going to pick a lane. You're going to do something that's going to be like forever, right? And I know you're like, maybe it's possible like you get confirmation. We were talking yesterday about the journey. So yeah, like maybe you get confirmation. Something happens and it's like you have that confirmation. And once you have that, then you understand you're in union all the time. So it's like now you have this extra boost, extra assistance. All right. Libra, let's timestamp Libra, 2757, 2757. I like the sevens, but I'm getting change again with the sevens. All right, Libra, let's see. Message from the universe. Love message. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Libra, it's possible that someone is I almost got this energy like someone was using your empathy, maybe like to manipulate. But it's like you're figuring it out. So you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. It's like you're figuring it out. You're understanding like why they do certain things, why they act certain ways, why they pull at your heartstrings in a certain way. But you're also learning. It's like you're learning. I know it says in the service of love, which it is, but learning to love ourselves in the proper way, like respecting ourselves, understanding our worth, having healthy boundaries. That's how we show other people how to love, right? By example. So I feel like you've caught on to the situation. You figured it out. All right, so we have Knight of Pentacles coming out. We have Two of Cups coming out, and we have the Seven of Cups coming out. Yeah. All right, so I feel like this was someone that you were with for a long time. I feel like you were wanting them to be like some sort of partnership, equal partnership. But you see how like it's so interesting. I never noticed this before. But it's almost like he's pulling his cup back. Yeah, you're offering your cup, and he's like, "Oh, I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna pretend like I'm going to this entire time." Seven of Cups is here, and Seven of Cups is like choices. You now have options. So Seven of Cups normally says that like it normally has clouds around it, right? And it's like covering up the options because some of the options are not very good. Like, see, there's the poison in the one, or even the things that are good in here necessarily aren't, right? Like there's a bottle that says youth. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to do this again. Um, you know what I'm saying? There's a rose. Roses are beautiful, right? My name is Rosa. I love roses. Guess what? We have thorns. I'm just saying, like, it's not necessarily always because it looks good or shiny doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for you. And I feel like that's what you're learning, Libra. It's like you're learning to see maybe like the red flags. Look at that in the one cup. Yeah, it's like you're learning to spot the things now. All right, let's pull a guidance card for Libra. I just want to say, Libra, the Knight of Pentacles, I mean, that is a lifetime after lifetime card, and that's going to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very possible. All right, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, definitely make sure that you're looking at the bigger picture when making your next decision. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope that was helpful. All right, so Scorpio is next. We are moving right along. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, and we're only 30 minutes in. Yes, I might be able to offer a few free readings at the end. I dropped some. Sorry. Then I had to go look to see what I dropped. All right. Crystal says that makes me nervous. I feel like everything's been making me nervous, guys. I definitely got a message this morning in my meditations. I slept in a little bit. It was Valentines. I was trying not to like make it any more challenging than I knew it was going to be. You know what I mean? But I definitely got like some information, guidance that came in. We're going to see a lot of things, guys, in the next few weeks as like Pluto and Saturn make these big moves throughout the month of March. We can't panic, guys. We can't be scared. We've been doing this work for a reason. Like, we have purpose and we have to keep pushing through. And at this point, you should be able to see, for those of you that are following me on the same journey, like you should be able to see that Spirit's not even going to let you mess it up. You see what I'm saying? Like, we are going to do it. It's just the way it is. But it's going to be very needed. It's going to be very needed. But I do just really, I can't express how much energy I've gotten about protection and just how natural it is. So, yeah, it's like we're protected even from ourselves, guys. All right. But don't be nervous. Like, I feel like that's really something we're going to have to battle is our confidence and like our anxiety. Like, that's really going to be important because there's going to be a lot of things that go on in the news and the weather and just all kinds of stuff, and we just really need to be able to shine our light through that. And any type of like anxiety, worry, fear can definitely dim that light. All right. And I'm just saying, if you guys are following me, if you heard one of my messages and you said, "Oh, that's me, that's what happened," how does she know? It's because we're on this very same journey. I'd love to say like I'm just a really good tarot reader, but I promise it's just because we're on the same journey. All right, Scorpio, let's do 3358. I don't know why I like that number so much, but I like the 3s and I like the 5 and I like the 8. All right, so I'm doing messages from the universe, love messages from the universe. This is not from a person, Scorpio. This is from the universe, from source, from spirit, all of those things. Ready? Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Ooh, so Scorpio, you're learning about your light, right? It's like you're learning for some of you. I feel like some of you Scorpios, like I know Miss Tina, she knows about her light. But I feel like some of you Scorpios could just be learning. Oh, it's so funny. Like the light could be flickering, right? But it's like you're learning that you have some sort of purpose, something that you're supposed to shine your light for, something that you're supposed to show people. But it's also very possible, Scorpio, that this is about your own spiritual abilities. All right, so I'm going to pull a little triple goddess tarot. Let's get a little bit more information. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. In other words, you know that there's something about you that's special. There's something about you that causes other people to awaken. You have the World card coming out. Interesting, because the World card in the Triple Goddess Tarot is the reunion card, but I'm kind of getting Saturn energy here with the World card. Saturn is definitely like the ruling, the father planet, the dad, right? It's like the one that makes the rules, the ones that enforces, like when you don't, when you break the rules. I feel like you've grown, you've accomplished something, you've reached some sort of like elevation. This is like a level up, is what I'm getting. Ooh, look at that. The Lovers comes out. Scorpio, you most likely are on this twin journey. So the twin journey is where there is a spiritual connection, a spiritual bond that catapults your spiritual awakening. I do believe that you're on this journey, and I believe that's what you're leveling up on. And then we have Three of Cups coming out. What a beautiful reading, Scorpio. Three of Cups is very much gathering with Soul Tribe. You're shining your light for those closest to you. That's beautiful. All right, so let's pull Moonology to close it out for Scorpio. I feel like for some of you Scorpios, especially, make sure, like, are we looking for your sun sign? Are we looking for your moon sign? I feel like for some of you Scorpios, like this is the lesson that you're currently in right now. And remember, the Gemini, the Lovers, this is very much about the difficult decision that we have to make every day. This could be anything, guys. This could be like, let's say it's happiness. So I want to choose happiness. I have to get up and choose to be happy every day. Let's say I'm in a relationship with someone. I have to get up and choose to love them every day, right? It's choices that we make. All right, Scorpio. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. That Pisces energy is sticking out to me really strongly. And a win-win outcome is forecast. It's going to be full moon in Libra. All right, Scorpio, I hope that reading was helpful. So Sagittarius next. I love that the World card comes out. It's like definitely closure of an old cycle. And maybe like a not so healthy old cycle. And it's like now we're starting something new. And then I see that Strength card again. So it's like starting something new and healthy. Yes, April. Yes, we definitely are going to have to. You totally caught me by surprise. I just figured you guys thought my stuff was, Lulu Lala. And I didn't see that coming at all. Like I can see it now as soon as you said it. I was like, oh yeah, duh. But yeah, like I'm blind. I don't know. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see. It's not that I'm blind. It's just that there was so much going on around me. When you're following your purpose, guys, things are peaceful, things are calm, things just kind of go with the flow. When you are being pulled away or you're distracting yourself out of fear or whatever it is, things will start to get super busy. You'll super stretched, you know what I mean? Super chaotic. It's like you can't get a grasp on it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like when you're doing the things, it's calm, it's peaceful, there's time, it's, it flows. All right, Sagittarius, 3908. 3908 for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. So, love message from the universe. Cooperation. Ooh. It says, in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Sagittarius, you may be trying to push something and spirit saying, hold on. Hold on. Every experience has value. Every person, every experience, even if you don't like it, Sagittarius, even if you don't like it. Oh yeah, Two of Cups is coming out. There's a partnership here. The Devil card is here, but this is actually the Crone card in Triple Goddess Tarot because there's no two people bound here, right? It's like Sagittarius. It's like you've broken away from some sort of toxicity, something that's unhealthy. I actually seen this card right before we started the live, and I noticed that not only is the red cord laying out in the ground, like she's no longer attached to it, it's not binding her, it's not controlling her, but so is the divine timing clock, the watch. You see the watch? I mean, so it's like, I feel like Sagittarius. I feel like you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to say, everything in divine timing, I don't care. It's not up to me. I'm going to go do my thing. But I think there's something here about you maybe tired of waiting, and like wanting something to you want it to be time now. And I'm almost seeing like a snake in the two. It's like you're concerned for someone here. Yeah, and things are fixing to get messy. So this is that slippery situation again. It's the Page of Cups. It is the I'm sorry card. There is like something about forgiveness needs to be asked for or said. But it's also about like getting a grip on your feelings about something. I feel like it's very possible, Sagittarius, you're trying to push something in spirit saying, no, not yet, not yet. All right, let's pull Moonology Oracle. Your commitment is being tested. Yes, definitely. Keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you've been doing something for a long time, Sagittarius, and it's like you're wondering, like, I mean, how much time have I put into this? Am I wasting my time with this situation? And Spirit saying, well, your commitment is being tested. All right, Sagittarius. Let's move on. Let's do Capricorn next. Capricorn next. All right, Capricorns. Vanessa says, yay. All right, so Capricorn, 4234. 4234. Capricorn, these are love message from the universe. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. I love it. Capricorn, you're learning about your self-worth. You're learning that only you can make you happy. You're learning that you love yourself. You don't need anyone to make you happy. You don't need anyone to love you. I'm a Capricorn moon, and this is definitely my lesson. All right, so let's pull out a little tarot. Ooh, that one just came out. Look at that. Ace of Swords, new clarity, new understanding, new truth, right? New truth. I love it. All right, so Two of Cups also coming back out. The Aquarius, so the stars. This is about like a clean slate. I feel like you've done something. You got some sort of new idea about some sort of partnership that's giving you like hope for the future, but it's also giving you a clean slate. I've seen the Devil card again, but remember it's the Crone, so she's broken away, and Jupiter on the bottom. So there is some strong Sagittarius. It's Wheel of Fortune energy. But it's like good luck, good fortune. Something's finally going to start bending in your favor, Capricorn. All right, let's pull out Moonology Oracle. It's very possible too that something comes in very quickly is what I'm getting. And I was sending this card too, the Aquarius, the the star, the hope for your future, bright hope for your future. I felt like she was sitting still. Like, see how she's on the swing? And you would think that she's swinging, but it's like she's holding out the rope, and it's like she's not moving. She's standing still, sitting still. All right, Capricorn. Hold your vision. Don't give up. And look at this. Don't let your past hold you back. It's the South Node. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys. We have Aquarius and Pisces next. Make sure to hang out with us. I will offer a few free Power of Love card pulls at the end, guys, so you can get your very own. Capricorn, I'm just going to say, if that message hit home, I feel like we're definitely learning the whole spending time with ourselves lesson, right? All right, Aquarius, let's do 4540, 4540 for Aquarius. This is going to be a love message from the universe. You have ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Aquarius, I actually got this card when I practiced my own little reading before we started. So again, none of us are perfect, right? We make mistakes, but I think it's not only about saying I'm sorry and trying not to do it again. But it's like understanding that something you did could have caused something else. You see what I'm saying? It's like having ownership that you chose poorly, or that you did something to cause some sort of, nonsense. So I do feel like there's something about understanding, like, all these things that are happening is like it's trying to teach you something. It's trying to teach you a lesson so that, like, you won't have to deal with it again. You won't put yourself in the situation again, something like that. So it's almost like own up to your mistakes, and then you won't have to deal with them again. All right, Aquarius, let's pull a little Triple Goddess Tarot. Let's see what you're having to own up to. Knight of Pentacles comes out. This is lifetime after lifetime. It's also about slow moving energy. Aquarius coming back out. I feel like this is you. This is you being still now, trying to, again, own up. So I just want to say you have two Knights here. Knights are reckless. This is about reckless energy. This is the reckless energy that you've been doing for a long time. I do feel like you do have hope for the future now, because you have acknowledged something. You've said, oh, I do this thing, and maybe that's not, the best thing for me to do. But now you see it as a lesson. It's like, now you know you're not going to do it again. All right. Let's close it out for Aquarius. The Moonology. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's full moon in Libra. The scales are definitely sticking out to me. And look at that. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon, my absolute favorite. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, Pisces. Pisces is the last one. We made it in under an hour. I think that's awesome. Tomorrow nights will be a little longer because I do the full spread, that I made for our weekly energy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Was it the last one we did that was 3 hours? No, because it was at Messina's. I think it was just a couple of hours. The one before that was like 3 hours. So I was like, what? But because I have stepped back a little bit, and because I'm over here in my, recovery mode, our watch time has definitely dropping, which is, so ironic, because here we sit at 900 and something on YouTube. So we're almost to the 1,000, right? 2 years later. And now our watch time is dropping because, again, stepped away. So Yes, guys, if you need to catch up on your videos, make sure you go catch up on them, watch them all the way through. But just the lives alone help pick up the watch time. All right, Pisces, here we go. 4919 for Pisces, 4919. All right, Pisces, these are love messages from the universe. Love messages from the universe. You're the last one, so I'm just going to mess them all up. All right, we have elevation. I love that. I felt that in the last Pisces reading, like when we did the all 12 signs. Pisces definitely stepping it up. But it says you're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So in other words, it's like you're doing it on purpose. It's very possible you were doing something, subconsciously, like not on purpose, not intentional. And it's like now you're setting your intention to get something done. Definitely made a decision, picked a lane. All right, let's pull a little tarot. There's the teacher card. It's very possible you're teaching someone to do something. It's going to be number 5. All right, so we have a bunch came out. 9 of Swords came out. The Hermit came out. The 5 of Pentacles came out. And the Empress came out. Interesting. I'm taking all of them. I feel like you're helping someone heal. You're teaching someone how to heal themselves is what it is. How interesting. And this person that you're teaching, like maybe they have a lot of like anxiety. The Empress is here. I do feel like strong divine, the feminine energy. It's possible that that's who you're teaching. I feel like the elevation, like the energy that I talked to, remember guys, we have both masculine and feminine, so it doesn't matter whether you feel like you're more in your feminine energy or more in your masculine, especially if you're on the twin journey. I feel like you swap back and forth. And I'm going to give you an example. I feel like in the last 2 years I was definitely more in the masculine energy, where it was more like protect what I have, protect what I'm growing, fight for what I have, fight for what I'm growing, right? And then something's happened and that thing that I was protecting and fighting for is not there. And so now I have to like regroup and I have to like, re-put that energy somewhere else. And I feel like now I'm more in my feminine energy because now I'm more in like the heal myself, recover type of energy. And of course, the counterpart is more in the masculine, more protect themselves, do the things, right? So yeah, I feel like you've definitely been teaching someone, Pisces. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, I feel like things are really going to start to shift for the feminine energies. I know it's already happened for the masculine energies, but they're at that stage where it's becoming conscious. And so there's like a lot of fear. You don't really get a lot of things with a lot of fear, right? Pisces, we talked about that at the beginning. But I do feel like the feminine energy, so if it's like feminine Pisces I'm talking to, you've elevated, you've already raised those energies, and things could definitely be starting to bend in your favor. All right, guys, that's all 12 signs. I hope they were helpful. I am going to shuffle up the Power of Love activation. Remember, guys, by James Van Praagh. I love him. He's the same one that does the Talking to Heaven cards. And I just, when I awakened and had this whole thing happen to me, I learned about my mediumship abilities. And I just want to say, I feel like that was just part of the deal. It just kind of like comes with it. And I definitely had to like, understand what I was doing, right? And so, yeah, the Talking to Heaven cards were so helpful. But the Power of Love activation cards, I love these because they're for anyone. If you're in a relationship, it can help you activate something that you've been like maybe sweeping under the rug, not dealing with, you know what I'm trying to say? If you're single, it could definitely help you like activate energies that's going to draw in the person that you're supposed to be with, right? So it's like, it doesn't matter either way. Oh, Rashima, thank you so much. This is all you guys. This is everyone did this. When I first started, guys, it was literally like 2 bar stools and like some flooring and a blanket. I swear that was it. That's how I started the whole thing. But yeah, this is like over 2 years time, just gifts that I received from you guys. And Of course, stuff that I, was drawn to that I purchased myself. I got this angel, was one of the first angels that I purchased for the desk. And I actually went to a car show. And at the car show, they had the little tents up, and there was another tarot reader there. But right across from that tarot reader, right across from the tent, was this very same angel. And I was just like, wow, I just purchased that. So yeah, like all this stuff just kind of been collecting. All right. So let me know, guys, who wants a power of love activation? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, guys, we will be here tomorrow night, all 12 signs. Tomorrow night it's going to be a little bit longer, guys. So it'll be a little harder to do free readings at the end of tomorrow night's live. So yes, don't be shy. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, guys, I'm probably going to wait until tomorrow morning to put those timestamps in, because it does seem like I don't know, it just seems like YouTube kind of like changes it up a little bit. And then I have to, like, the timestamps we put in don't actually fit. So yeah, it seems like it's better just to wait until after YouTube's done its thing, and then I'll just go in there and watch it, and then yeah, I'll get them put in there. All right, but we did just go around the universe. So Aries, Taurus, all the way to Aquarius, Pisces. So that should help you move across there if you guys watch the replay. All right, so let's see. Rashima says me. All right, Rashima, here we go. Power of love activation. All right, so commitment came out, the past, and spontaneity. I feel like your commitment could be being tested by the past. Spontaneity tells me that you're actually going to make the right decision. You just may not realize that you're going to make the right decision. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes. I feel like you are learning that you're shining your light is more important than whatever the situation is back here. And empathy is very much understanding that you're feeling all these emotions in service of another. All right, Rashima, I hope that was helpful. All right, Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa, absolutely. April, I think it will, but just not in ways you ever expected. Rashima, thank you so much. All right, Vanessa, here we go. Power of love activation. Respect comes out, Vanessa. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. This is a big one for me, Vanessa. Like right now, I'm learning that I don't know if you could hear my tone in the Aquarius reading. I'm learning that, like, one, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. And it's like the most hurt people, or like the people that are furthest, like more lost from the light, you know what I'm trying to say? Like they could be more hurtful, and then we instead of having like empathy and compassion, it's like we maybe even disrespect them. Like maybe we call them a name, or we say, like they're doing this thing. You see what I'm saying? So there's definitely something about understanding that everyone has like a unique purpose on your journey, everyone that you come across. And it's very important that we're teaching everyone by example. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, Stephanie, absolutely, absolutely. All right, Stephanie, here we go. Power of love activation. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. I know, Rashma, I am too, and I keep going back and forth, and I feel like I'm going to get in trouble for it, so I just need to just stick and just go, right? I'm just supposed to be right here. Like, I know that's what I'm supposed to do, so whatever happens is going to happen, right? Like, it's not going to be me. All right. All right, Stephanie, it's okay. Deep breaths. Stephanie, were you in here with us last night? I feel like you were. Is it the same Stephanie? There it is. Okay. All right, so detachment comes out. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideal of love. I couldn't get the card to come out because you don't want to release it. You're still holding on. It's okay. I am too. I still get it. But you're going to have to release. I don't think, okay, so when we detach from something, I think we have fear that we are abandoning it, or we're saying it's not for me, I don't want it. That's not true. We're calling our power back because we need it right now to shine to the whole world, not just one person. But I think it's more about understanding, like having faith and understanding that if it's supposed to be there, it will continue to be there, whether you cling to it or whether you detach from it, right? Discernment also comes out, and it says you're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. All right, I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget, I will put timestamps in the morning. Also, if you're new and have subscribed, make sure to hit that notification bell to all. We are definitely new. Well, we're not new anymore. We've been here for over 2 years, but we're still small. We're growing, and sometimes notifications don't go out. So just make sure you have it set to all. Also, Facebook page followers, you should be getting notifications more often now. I did go in there and change some settings, so I'm really excited about that. All right, you guys, I love all of you guys. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out with me. Don't forget all 12 signs tomorrow for the week of February 19th through the 25th. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. As always, I am always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.